Before going into prison, Bard Ejin Darvis was a member of the Harpers, a group of peacekeepers, and his wife was murdered by Red Wizard followers who he had apprehended. Alongside the savage Holga Kilgore, Ejin turned to stealing in an effort to start over for himself and his daughter Kira. He teamed up with amateur magician Simon Almer, renegade con artist Forge Fitzwilliam, and Forge's enigmatic friend Safina. Ejin tries to steal a tablet of reawakening to bring his wife back to life when attacking a Harper stronghold, but he and Holga are apprehended while their collaborators manage to get away. After serving 2 years in jail in the Arctic Revel's End, the two escape to Neverwinter, where they discover that Forge has become Lord after its previous Lord inexplicably passed away. They do not realize at this point that they have been pardoned. Forge has been looking after Kira, persuading her that Ejin's detention was the result of his selfishness. It comes out that Safina is a Red Wizard, and the two of them planned Ejin and Holga's apprehension. In an effort by Safina to put Ejin and Holga to death, they manage to break free and make the decision to raid Forge's vault in order to bring Kira home for the impending High Sun Games. They will need the tablet in order to resurrect Ejin's wife and prove their innocence to Kira. After the gladiatorial contests were outlawed, Forge brought them back with the assurance that attendance and revenue would follow. Ejin and Holga locate Simon to offer assistance. He recommends enlisting Doric as well, a druid whose woodland settlement is resisting Forge's orders for forcible logging. Doric, having transformed into a fly, sneaks into Forge's castle and discovers that Mordenkainen has magical safeguards in the vault that Simon is unable to overcome. Simon thinks they might be rendered inoperable by the Helm of Disjunction, a magical relic. To find out where Holga's forefathers have hidden it, they set out for an ancient cemetery. Using a talisman, Simon brings the dead back to life long enough for them to respond to 5 questions apiece. The corpses disclose that they gave the helm to Zenk Yendar, a paladin who left Thay after Zast Tam transformed the Thyans into an army of zombie soldiers. Zenk leads the party through the Underdark to find the helm after making Ejin swear to give the people any bounty he receives. They locate the relic with the aid of a teleportation staff that Holga's halfling ex-husband gave them, but they are ambushed by the Yen assassins that Safina sent. Before leaving, Zenk defeats the assassins and aids the group in escaping the fat red dragon Themmerjod. They choose to utilize the staff to access the vault during the games since Simon is having problems learning how to use the helm's power. When Simon and Holga break into the vault, they discover it to be empty save for a magical trap. Ejin is defeated by Safina, who is posing as Kira. The group flees the stadium after being apprehended and made to play in the games. Doric finds that Forge is getting ready to leave after loading the riches onto a boat. After robbing the yacht for themselves, the group saves Kira from Forge, who was threatening to kill her. As they flee, the gang discovers that Safina set up the games to attract large crowds and use the curse that killed Thay to convert them into an army of undead. When the group returns, they use the teleportation staff to remove Forge's pilfered wealth from the boat and disperse it over the city via hot air balloon, forcing spectators from the stadium before Safina's spell can take effect. Enraged by her defeat, Safina attacks the party, but Kira uses an invisibility pendant Ejin and Holga gave her as a child to put an anti-magic bracelet on Safina after Simon breaks Safina's time-stop spell. Doric, disguised as an owl, attacks Safina, killing her, and then falls debris crushes her, killing Holga. After realizing that Holga had grown to be a true member of their family and that Ejin merely wished to bring his wife back for his own benefit, he uses the tablet to bring her back to life. Doric expresses interest in forming a relationship with Simon. Once again, the ancient Lord of Neverwinter proclaims the realm's team heroes. When Forge's pardon is rejected, Zenk sends him to Revel's End, where he is unable to flee like Ejin and Holga did.